Rosebank took me as a missionary, and I was also actually a member of Rosebank Union Church from 2004 up to 2008. So after I finished my studies, and with a passion to reach to the most unreached people group, Rosebank Union Church saw it fit to take me as a missionary, because there was a challenge to reach to the most unreached people group, more especially the Muslims in Malawi. So the challenge is that the witness of the church to Muslim community is very small, because most Christians are afraid to take the gospel to Muslims. Most of people think Muslims are violent, but I got encouraged in the Bible, because Jesus said the kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violence have to take it by force. So that motivated me that I have to take this challenge, because if we don't do, no man will take it. So at first I was involved in church planting, but for years now, for more than 10 years possibly, my main passion now in reaching out to Muslims took me to equip pastors. So I am equipping pastors in conferences of 1,000 pastors. And the idea of doing this is because in the mission field, the laborers are very few. So we equip pastors in a city, and when we equip them, we release them to go out and reach out to Muslims, because we understand that one man cannot do this job. Some of these pastors are from Muslim background and some are not. But see, the challenge is Jesus has called us all to go out and to reach out to the lost. So we train pastors of different backgrounds and of different religions and denominations. As a missionary, the challenge is first when you face rejection from the Islamic community. Because when you go there, they think you have gone to change their culture, because Islam religion is connected to their culture. So anytime you come in with the Christianity, they think this person is going to change our culture. So you bounce on a ball, which is actually the foundation of the whole society. Basically, I felt very unsafe when I go there. But though it is unsafe, because there are some places where Muslims burn churches, like in Machinga. And when you go there, they put an eye on you. And they actually tell you personally that don't come here to spoil our people. But still more, we have to do it because Jesus Christ wants us to do it. So there are two ways in that way, because you look at the cross of Calvary, Jesus went to the cross as a lamb. But at the same time, on the same cross, he became a lion. So you just need to change strategy when you're in the ground, whether you can be violent like a lion or it can turn into a ram. So when you turn into a ram, you humble yourself and listen to them and respect them. In a way, you bring the gospel to them. So my goals for the next couple of years is that Africa, the church in Malawi, in Zambia, in Southern Africa, the whole of Southern Africa should rise up and take a challenge to minister to Muslims. Because if we don't do, they will overtake us and our children will suffer. My challenge is, my goal is to see the whole of Southern Africa rising up, taking the gospel to the whole Muslim communities. So Muslims are human beings like us. So all people are sinners, and we have to build relationships. And more especially, the second commandment, Jesus said, love your neighbor. Loving your neighbor is not your church member. Loving your neighbor is every human being created in the image of God, whether it's on the street. So we need to love them. So we live in harmony in them, because nobody can reject love. I would ask the community, Rosebank Union Church, to continue helping me in prayers. Because what sustains us, what holds us in the mission field is prayer. And the second thing is, hands can be tied, feet can be tied if there are no finances to go out. Because this free gospel to go unto the nations, it doesn't go freely. It takes finances and money. So these big conferences I am doing, you just need to ask people, or we just need to ask people to help feed these pastors so that they can be trained and go out and multiply. I have one word to Rosebank Union Church. Rosebank Union Church had been very helpful to me. It stood with me for all my studies. At BC for 4 years studies, Rosebank Union Church was paying for my school fees. And today I want to say to the community that the fees you paid for me at college, you also sent me as a missionary to Malawi. From that time to now, your fees has not gone in vain, and your support has also not been in vain. You have been bearing a lot of fruits for the kingdom of God. So I want to thank you for all the support, your prayer support, and the finances, which is making me be in the mission field. May God bless you, Rosebank Union Church.